Welcome to the Smart Science Measurement video about wave diffraction. Now, this is a very interesting phenomenon. If a wave comes in and hits a barrier, and that barrier has a little hole in it or a little gap in it, then the wave diffracts as it comes out of that barrier, it bends. So if you look at the top of the screen, you're going to see here come the waves in on this little image. There's that barrier, and you see those circular waves as they bent out of that hole. It's going to become a lot more evident in the video. Next, you're going to see a little guideline. Again, there's a barrier, there are waves coming in, there it's bending, and there's a red line that kind of shows you what the angle of that bend is. So what we're going to do is we're going to vary the size of that gap, and we're going to vary the frequency of the wave, and we're going to see what happens to the bending or the diffraction of the wave. So first things first, we're going to either pick or write a hypothesis we'd like to test. Take your best guess at how you think this is going to work. Once you've done that, now you've got a lot of different options here. 1 centimeter gap with 3 different frequencies, 2 centimeters and 4 centimeters. I'll just pick one at random and go ahead and press play. See the waves coming in, see the bending occurring through the gap. Great, that looks really nice. A very clear video. And now notice that red line. So I have to click along the red line. Luckily, we've done some of the work for you here, setting up that line so you can kind of judge how much bend has occurred. And we just click along that red line, just like this. Okay, and once you've clicked enough times, it's going to say, okay, we're going to save the changes. And that creates a rough line of an angle. Now, you can certainly calculate that angle by rise over run or using some trigonometry functions, figuring that out. But really, once you have all this data here, all those lines, you can easily compare them with the all button, which one's highest, which one's lowest, and so forth. You don't really need to know the exact number of the angle to understand the relationship. Try to learn more about wave diffraction in this Smart Science lab.